some good questions here. Not the best barbecue place in Charlotte. That was a nail biter, cliffhanger. Hey everybody, it's Dale Jr. for the Ask Junior part of the show, presented by Nationwide. I'm just going to answer some questions. Leah Vaughn, she is our social media expert, knows everything there is to know about the world of social media. We are so thankful to have her. And she is combing through all your questions, trying to find the best ones, and I hope you got a good one to start us out, Leah.
I do. The first one is from Ryan Goodrem. He's asking, is there any particular sport or location you want to cover for NBCSN? You've been to the Kentucky Derby and the Winter Olympics. Is there anything you're looking forward to?
You know, can I be honest?
No.
Don't be honest? Okay.
Don't.
I
know what you're thinking. I don't want you to go there.
The Summer Olympics are going to Japan, and it's during the 2 weeks off next year. So the schedule for the Cup Series was basically kind of built around the Summer Olympics because NBC does not want to be covering a race while they're also covering the Summer Olympics, and they want to focus on Summer Olympics, then get back to racing, so there's a 2-week break. If I get sent to that, I won't be sad. I really, really enjoyed my opportunity to go to South Korea. Thought that was just a really once-in-a-lifetime chance and I'm going to make sure that Mike goes along as well to Japan.
Really?
Yeah, you went with me to South
Dude,
Korea.
I'm there.
I got to take somebody. I ain't going all the way over there by myself.
I know that, but Amy didn't want to go to South Korea last time.
She doesn't want to go to Japan either.
Hey.
She just doesn't want to be away from either that long.
I'll be your work wife for another week.
So I hope that we'll get maybe a 4-nighter. Even a 3-nighter.
We were there 6 or 7.
Even a 3-nighter. I don't want to be there for 2 weeks, but if they send me over there for a couple days, that'd be pretty nice. Because when I went over there in 1999 to race in the NASCAR race at Twin Ring Motel, whatever it's called, I wasn't a sushi guy. I wasn't anything. I wasn't about that Japan food at all.
Oh, yeah.
And
times are a changing.
Yeah, buddy. Now I'm all about it. I'm ready to dig in. I want to go to that special sushi joint in the Subway that they made that damn documentary about. I don't know. I really want to go just for the food. Honest to God, that's the truth. I want to go over there. I mean, obviously, I want to see Summer Olympics, and it's going to be amazing, and see the best athletes in the world do what they do. But I missed my opportunity in '99 to try out the real deal sushi.
All right, Kaden Brezel, he's joining us on YouTube, and he wants to know how far has the Nova restoration come along since we've heard about it last, or have you started any new projects?
So here's a good one. I wanted to bring this up. The Nova car, it's got the doors. The doors are still on it. We put new quarter panels. I'm not going to try to paint the picture for you because I don't want to get it too complicated. But one cool thing has happened. I really needed a seat for this car. And the seat I need is called a Banjo Matthews bucket seat, right? And they don't make them anymore. They moved away from those in the late 80s. So the seats that are still around, the originals, are pretty banged up, pretty used up, and I ended up getting my hands on an old, just destroyed seat. It was so bad. Stunk, smelled awful, holes drilled all in it. It's just bad. But I got it from TJ Majors, my spotter. I don't know how really he attained it, but don't ask any questions when you're getting something from TJ. You don't want to know where it came from. Just the fact that you got it is all that you care, right? So
that's the truth.
Yeah. So I got this old chewed up nasty seat, and I sent it to Corey LaJoy. I called Corey and I said, "Hey, you make seats. I need an old banjo." He's like, "I'll make it so good banjo won't know the difference." That was his response, Corey LaJoy. Corey went to work, took this old junker that I sent him and used it a little bit. He used some of the stuff, but not much, and made a perfect freaking replica of a Banjo Matthews seat. And he asked me if I would sign the hood of his car that he raced at Watkins Glen. He did a charity. He had a great charity on that car that weekend. And
Samaritan's Feet.
There you go, Samaritan's Feet. He said, I donated a little bit of money, signed the hood of the car, and he said we were even. How about that? How about that? Very nice.
That is
and
awesome.
Corey even delivered it. Well, he wanted to see the Nova, but he brought the seat over here last week. So such a freaking nice guy.
We were debating with Corey right outside the conference room whether to pull you out of the meeting you were in.
Yeah.
You were in a meeting, and he was here,
Yeah.
and he said he was going to leave. I'm like, God, I know Dale's going to want to be down there with you.
I did, but just Corey is a great, great guy and does all kinds of nice things for people, and that was one of them.
Very talented.
Yeah, and he's talented.
Daniel McCall, he wants you to do a rundown of your new sim rig. Talk about your new sim rig.
Yeah. Well, I haven't got it yet. I think it's going to be another week. So let me see. Carolina SimWorks is the company that I got my rig from. He's going to be thrilled that I have mentioned him on social or on this podcast here. Here, let me draw. Carolina SimWorks. He's local, just north of Hickory. He's done a lot of rigs for a lot of guys. I think that Noah's got one of his rigs. Noah Gregson, Paul Menard, Corey LaJoy may have one. He's done a lot of rigs for a lot of people, and we're working on mine. He built my rig, and I got over there to sort of set in it and get it all fitted up, and it didn't have paddle shifting on the steering wheel. And I'm like, I ain't going to use this manual shifter that's on there. I want a paddle shift. I don't want to move my hands off the wheel if I don't have to. And so he's like, really? Paddle shifting? You're driving stock cars, it's good. You don't paddle shift in a race car. I'm like, I don't care. This is a computer. He doesn't know any better. So we had a little delay in the finally getting it, waiting on the paddle shifting and all that to come together. But I am excited. I'll have that rig maybe in a week from now or maybe 10 days from now. Pumped up. Back on iRacing. Getting back to it.
All right, let's switch gears. Talk about football. Did you watch the game yesterday after the race? If so, how do you feel about our skins? That's from April.
I got to I obviously had my phone out while I was calling the race and was checking in probably every half hour. And it was, the Redskins, their first game, it seems to always do this. They'll come out of the gate great. They'll have a pretty good first quarter. And you're like, okay, we've been doing well. Everybody's been paying attention in training camp, and we got a good game plan. And then we just quit. Like the offense can't continue to score points, and the other team works their way back into the game, and they win. And we ended up losing 32-27.
Who'd they play?
They played the Philadelphia Eagles, which is, everybody thinks the Eagles are great. But we came out of the gate, and I think we're up 17-0 or 17-7. But it's very frustrating. But, we'll see how it goes. We got a defensive tackle that's a very talented guy that has a sprained MCL, so a little concerned about that. But I'm just glad that fantasy football is back. I had a really good you?
Yeah, I won
Leah,
my first matchup.
Did you? It's not over. There's still a game tonight.
I know, but
you're locked.
Yeah,
it's over.
Yeah, it's over.
Well, I'm winning handedly in one league. Which is a couples league. So there's all girls in one division and all guys in the other, and it's wives and husbands. I'm playing, let's see. Who am I playing? I don't know who this is. Oh, Alexa Jordan. Alex is.
Oh, yeah. That was going to be
Adam,
awkward if you forgot who you're playing.
Well, they're new to the league.
Right.
Alexa and Adam Jordan. Adam was my interior guy.
Yeah, super nice guy.
Yeah. In the other league, I am playing Sonny Lunsford, my property manager, and he is winning 75-69, all right? And
close.
I have Hopkins from Houston's wide receiver tonight, so that should put me over to win.
Cool.
Win both games.
Woohoo, that's exciting.
Yeah, pretty exciting.
All right, we have time for one more.
One more, sure.
All right, we all know how much you love playing with Isla's taco truck, Melissa writes in, but she wants to know what are some of the other favorite toys in the Earnhardt house?
She loves to come over and ask you if you're holding your cell phone, which we often are. We try not to, but she wants you to play Baby Shark. Comes over and goes, shark, 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 shark.
Do you sing
shark.
the song?
Yeah, I'll sing all the songs. Sure, you want to sing you want to sing the songs. You want her to sing the songs, right? And so you want her to sing it with you. But I'm also getting her into Elmo. And she'll see him and go, Mo! So Elmo's coming into the house. And let's see. Amy buys her. I don't even. She's gonna be mad at me that I don't know the name of this company. But there's this company that makes all these very general, sort of basic wooden toys. That it's just a box with different ways to reach in there, like hinged doors, swinging doors, and you just put little stuffed balls in the box, and it's basically to show them fundamentals, like opening things, Velcro, how Velcro works. It's just a basic toy about taking things and Velcroing them to something. I don't even know that Amy's been one of these toys from this company has been showing up like once a week for the last couple months, and it's just very traditional, I would say, toys made out of wood that give Isla sort of the basics of how something works, how a door hinges open, how to latch something closed, how to work Velcro on and off to do your shoe or whatever. So it's she's into that. She likes those pretty much. Let me think. She
Our YouTube chat feed is now just everyone singing Baby Shark. It's pretty funny.
Well, I would have assumed that somebody was going to be suggesting what those wood toys are called.
Do you know the motion for Baby Sharks?
Oh, yeah. There's different ones.
Oh, you should show us.
Yes. Okay. Do you know them?
I don't.
You don't?
No.
Oh, your girl's too old?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Mama's this, right? And then Daddy's this one.
Oh, yeah, I do know that. You're right.
And then Grandma is this one.
I love I
and
think
Grandpa is this one. That's all I know. And then they do this.
It's like being at a Buffett concert.
Yeah.
Fins up.
Just training them for Buffett. That's what Baby Shark is doing.
What other? There's like a different child's sort of song that hooks like that hooks everybody over every 5 years or so. What are some of the ones that I could do that I could bring up from the past that she may enjoy?
Oh, damn, that's a
Right?
good question.
I was trying to think of it this morning. Like, man, I really would like to get her into a couple other songs besides this one every day.
There was
It's
one.
not Wheels
there
of
was,
the Bus. I
there-
hate that.
No,
Yeah.
There was. Yeah, you're going way back on that one. There was one right before Baby Shark.
Right.
I felt
What
like,
was
and I
it?
can't remember what it was.
What does the
yeah.
fox say? Oh, really? All right.
What does the fox say? Okay.
Whatever. I need a little short list to introduce her to some things of the.
Let's do it on social media.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's right. It's a good idea.
Oh, somebody says Barney.
Oh, that's
I
not a
love
bad one.
Barney was
You love
one.
Bean?
Yeah.
Wow.
Tinky Winky and all those
Don't remember that.
idiots on, what was that?
Oh, the Teletubbies?
Teletubbies. Oh, I
No.
hated those guys.
I tried
sure
to
know
get
a lot
her-
about them. For
All my
somebody that hates
nieces.
them.
My
Oh,
nieces,
that's
man.
loose.
I tried to get her to watch the chef on Sesame Street. He's my
Oh, yeah.
favorite.
Okay.
What is he? What is he, Dutch or?
Is Sesame Street or is that the
Huh?
Muppets?
Is he British? Swedish.
Swedish. Whoa.
Yeah.
Durka, durka, durka.
Oh.
And he just bangs around and drops and destroys the kitchen. I wish she loved him because I certainly love watching him. God, he's great.
We're getting some suggestions. The monkeys jumping on the bed song.
Oh,
That's
a
a
good
good
one.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
My kids love that.
We do that. She knows that one. Monkeys jumping on the bed and then the roll over.
I'm a little teapot.
I'm a little teapot's not bad. She does the spider up the drain.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's a bit spider. She does that one.
Some of them are weird, like the Humpty Dumpty, and some of the older ones, when you listen to them
Yeah.
now, are kind of.
I really all I'm looking
Strange.
for really is the pop culture ones of the last 5 or 10 years
Right.
that have really kind of like Baby Shark come out of nowhere, and it's about a baby shark. I mean, it's really simple. What are some of the other ones?
Old Town Road.
Oh God,
I'm
so sick.
I'm
of
gonna
that.
tell you something. Them kids love that song.
Not a chance.
Yeah, they
too
do. All right.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. This is the Ask Junior portion of the Dale Jr. Download, presented by Nationwide. The TV show this week is on at 9 p.m.
No. Hold on.
5 p.m.
5 p.m., 9 p.m., and midnight.
So get that.
And then again Thursday. So here we go. This is the TV listings.
Listen
On Tuesday this week, 5 p.m. Then it re-airs at 9 p.m. Then it re-airs at midnight. Then on Thursday it re-airs at 5 p.m. This is the Jimmy Johnson episode. And to watch Dale Jr. do Baby Shark.
What was?
That's
Brian,
what they do.
the question is Brian going to go off the beaten path and put the Ask Junior in now that Dale Jr.'s done Baby Shark motions? Will that be on the TV show is what I'm wondering. He's thinking
doesn't
on
know.
it. He doesn't know.
He doesn't know. All right. Thanks for listening to us. Y'all have a good day, and the podcast will be out tonight when Dillner's done with it. Jimmy Johnson's our guest.